my beloved child, I have drawn near to your dwelling today to reshape the very foundation of your destiny. Your earnest prayers have ascended like sweet incense before my throne. I have heard your sincere cries, and I have answered by stepping into your life. I stand before you now as the living key to unlock the heavy doors of miracles. Your steadfast faith has turned the lock and invited my presence. Know without any shadow of doubt that my love for you is eternal and unwavering. You will always find a sanctuary of perfect rest within my arms. I see the heavy burdens you carry, and I perceive your deep need for divine intervention. My love surrounds you like a gentle cloak that heals every wound without any condemnation. I dwell in quiet places beside you, and I offer you a listening ear that never grows weary. Pour out every hidden desire of your heart and trust that your true need has finally reached the end of your own strength. This is the sacred hour to surrender and to acknowledge your complete dependence upon my grace. I know you and your household are walking through a barren wilderness where loneliness threatens to parch your spirit. Your soul cries out for living water because of the many trials you have endured. The path beneath your feet feels like burning stones that draw tears of exhaustion from your eyes. Yet I understand every step you take. You must continue to walk forward in faith, even when the heat of affliction surrounds you. My mighty hand will sustain you and keep your feet from stumbling. I have arrived as your shield to defend you against every enemy that seeks to harm your soul. Every trial you face right now is a sacred process of divine purification. Just as pure gold must endure the fiercest flames to reveal its true brilliance, so shall your character be refined and freed from every lingering shadow of despair. I speak these words not to condemn your struggles, but to lift you toward a higher calling. Release every trace of anger and pride and fear and doubt from your spirit. Do not linger in the memories of yesterday, for the joy I am preparing for you far surpasses any past sorrow. Turn your eyes toward the simple blessings and the great mercies that already fill your days. Walk in integrity and let my virtues take root deeply within your heart. You possess infinite worth, and your family holds immeasurable value in my sight. Your future shines with a glory that no amount of wealth or earthly status could ever purchase. Do not tremble at the thought of losing material things, and do not weep for fading possessions. Seek my presence above all earthly treasures, and let your devotion to me become the anchor of your life. Come to me with all the strength you possess, for I am your faithful provider, and I will supply every need you face. I will fill your hands with true blessings, and I will swing wide the doors to righteous opportunities. My favor will overflow upon your life like a river that never runs dry. Watch carefully for the signs of my grace working in your surroundings. I hold the power to turn every obstacle into a stepping stone toward your prosperity. Do not lose heart when challenges rise up before you. Behind every trial, I am carefully concealing abundant harvests and overflowing blessings. Prepare your heart to steward wisely the gifts I am about to place into your hands. Seek wisdom in my sacred word to cultivate the unique talents I have woven into your spirit. Turn away from the empty promises of materialism and refuse to chase the hollow applause of the world. Do not burden your future with debt for the sake of temporary vanity. Focus your vision on the eternal kingdom and strive to elevate your spirit into deeper communion with me. I desire to unveil profound mysteries of grace to your understanding. I will reveal wonders of healing to your body and restoration to your family. Take decisive steps today and do not delay the calling upon your life. I grant you wisdom and discernment to navigate every complex situation before you. Refuse to be paralyzed by fear when the moment for action arrives. Step forward with courage and trust that I will never abandon you. You shall lack nothing good, and you shall not be diminished by your obedience to my will. Should some people grow bitter because you choose a higher path and trust them into my sovereign care, pray for them with a gentle heart, but do not let their complaints derail your purpose. Those who walk toward destruction cannot guide you toward the light. I stand ready to empower you in every endeavor, but you must place me at the center of your life. I will not only deliver you, but I will prosper you beyond measure with treasures that outlast the ages. Even when your spirit feels weary and your hope seems distant, I will breathe new life into your soul. Many generations will look upon your testimony and see the undeniable mark of my faithfulness. I will strip away the garments of mourning and clothe you in garments of praise. I will place a crown of honor upon your head, and I will smooth the rough places on your path. Your household will be filled with the radiant glory of my presence. Believe these promises with your whole heart, for they are as certain as the dawn. Heed these words of life, if your schedule permits a moment of stillness. My heart rejoices over your steadfast devotion, despite the long road you have traveled. You have refused to let go of your faith, and you have continued to trust in my promises. Therefore, I declare over you an outpouring of fresh blessings for you and your loved ones. Do not grow faint and do not look back. Press onward with unwavering hope and keep your eyes fixed on heaven. Lift your weary hands toward the sky, even when the journey feels heavy. Sit quietly in the shelter of my wings and converse with me in the language of your own heart. Share your deepest thoughts and lay your secret plans before me. Pour out your emotions without reservation, for I delight in honest communion. You shall be sustained not merely by earthly bread, but by every life-giving word that flows from my throne. I offer you spiritual nourishment at this very hour to restore your peace and renew your confidence. I bequeath my perfect peace to your spirit, and you will receive it as a living seal in your soul. Remember the unquenchable fire of my love when you feel you can take no more. Do not anchor your trust in mortal beings who may falter and fail. Do not let your spirit hunger for the fleeting approval of the crowd. I created you for communion and for love, but the only love that will never fade is my own. My affection for you is an eternal covenant that stands secure forever. Guard your heart from those who would abandon you in seasons of hardship. Do not entrust your destiny to those who withdraw their kindness once they have taken what they desired. Keep me as the first and highest love in your soul, so that your foundation remains unshaken. The hope you have pleaded for has finally drawn near, because your prayers have moved my heart. Look around and realize that you walk this earth accompanied by your Creator. You are never truly alone, and you are never a spiritual orphan. Even if earthly relationships fracture and loved ones depart, my boundless love remains your dwelling place. Sense the nearness of your Heavenly Father, who has never turned his face away from you. I have come to lift you from the mire of despair and to restore your weary steps. Trust in me as your true Father, and let every barrier fall before your faith. Speak freely to me and share every hidden burden without fear. View me as your closest companion and your most loyal advocate. I am fully attentive to every whisper of your soul. Pouring out your heart to me brings profound healing to your innermost being. It fills your mind with divine clarity and activates the power of your faith. Miracles will awaken and begin to unfold as you align your voice with my will. Speak your desires to me today and open your ears to hear my gentle reply. I do not bring condemnation or remind you of past stumbles. My spirit whispers comfort directly into your ear and declares my everlasting devotion. I wait for you each morning as the first light breaks across the sky. Open your eyes and greet me with thoughts of love and surrender. Your quiet devotion rises like a fragrant offering before my throne. My presence will saturate your days and surround your household with divine protection. Remember that I willingly step into your struggles, and I will never withhold good things from your hands. I will answer your petitions swiftly and wrap every provision in my tender mercy. Your faithful gratitude has not gone unnoticed. I will place you securely in times of plenty and multiply the seeds of your thankfulness. You shall receive beyond your wildest imagination. The world cannot offer the peace that flows from my presence. I have armed your spirit with unwavering faith and quiet courage to move every mountain in your path. You serve a living God who reigns over all creation and commands the elements. Speak to me openly and declare your trust in my sovereign power. Rise today and walk in the fullness of joy I have prepared for you. Live out these sacred truths and watch my promises take root in reality. I understand the weight of your concerns when circumstances seem to oppose your steps. Exercise holy patience and trust that my hand is guiding every outcome. I will manifest my power in your life and weave every broken thread into a tapestry of grace. Lift your face and wipe away every tear, for I am releasing a flood of mighty blessings upon you. From this day forward, you will stand before my altar with a grateful heart. You will give thanks for the wonders that are already setting in motion. Welcome me with open doors, and let reverence take root within your walls. I am softening hardened hearts and driving away the shadows of sorrow. I am purging your home of sickness and lack, and flooding every dark room with my healing light. Only I can bestow the infinite peace that your soul craves. I surround your life and the lives of your dear ones with an impenetrable wall of protection. I keep you safe beneath my shadow, and no evil shall prevail against you. I will lead you along pathways of righteousness where fear cannot follow. I cherish you with a tender devotion that never wavers. Open your heart wide and receive the fullness of my affection. I long to draw you into quiet places of rest where nature bears witness to my glory. There I will refresh your weary mind and restore your spiritual vitality. Feel my divine power moving ahead of you to clear the way and scatter every lingering heaviness. I have washed away your guilt and removed the heavy yoke of weariness from your shoulders. You will grow stronger with each passing dawn and step forward with renewed courage. Rest your entire life upon my promise, for every single detail is already working together for your ultimate good, and the unfolding of my greater purpose continues to draw near. My messengers tirelessly walk the paths before you to pour out abundant blessings upon your life. I command them to strengthen your spirit and awaken a holy passion to speak my name. You are and forever will be deeply cherished in my eternal sight. That quiet matter, known only to your heart and my throne, rests safely in my hands. Soon, I shall bring complete resolution to what you carry. Declare your steadfast belief in my covenant. Find the profound peace you have long sought. Learn to rest securely in my unshakable promises. I heard every cry of desperation when the path ahead seemed entirely lost. That is why I draw near to you now. Surrender every heavy weight to my sovereign care. Cultivate an unwavering faith that refuses to yield to fear. Faith will cause closed doors to swing wide open. Faith will scatter every gathering storm and usher in the blessings I have prepared. Do not tremble in anxiety, for I stand firmly at your right hand. I will never abandon you to face the darkness alone. Keep your eyes fixed upon the horizon. Resist every lie of the adversary, and I will supply you with supernatural strength. Under my protective wings, you are completely secure. The enemy has no authority over your spirit. When your strength finally fades, I will gently lift you up and console you with boundless mercy. Bring the deepest secrets of your heart into my light. Unburden the hidden pain you can no longer carry. Confide freely in your Creator, for I offer no condemnation. Your confidences are eternally safe within my presence. I shed my precious blood upon the cross to purchase your complete forgiveness. I never desire for you to remain shackled by worry or dread. I have spoken through the ages to restore your mind to perfect peace. When anxious thoughts attempt to dominate your imagination, your health and household will surely suffer. Do not allow the whispers of despair to erode your trust in my goodness. Opening your heart to defeat only invites darkness to linger. I am not angry with you, nor do I seek to punish your stumbles. The trials you endure are many, but I am actively weaving them together for your ultimate triumph. My love for you runs deeper than any earthly ocean. Cast aside your terror and draw near to my presence. I long to reveal my divine strategies to you. I will guide your footsteps and pour out heavenly wisdom, so you may navigate your seasons with grace. The present moment demands your full attention. Do not wander aimlessly through your days without anchoring your soul in eternity. Separate yourself from those who mock your devotion and seek to dim your light. Leave their bitter words entirely to me. I will handle every opposition that rises against your calling. Fix your gaze upon the glorious destiny I have ordained. It is my sacred will for you to walk in honor and abundance. Plant fresh seeds of compassion and reap a harvest of enduring joy. I have already equipped you with the gifts of mercy and the grace to receive my truth. Let your daily actions radiate my love to your household. Allow your hands to touch broken lives with divine tenderness. I am raising your faith to heights you have never imagined. I will personally remind you to fix your eyes upon my glory each morning. I am gently erasing every trace of anxiety that has clouded your vision. I am healing your wounded emotions and carrying away every lingering sorrow. Your inner being is undergoing a magnificent transformation. You will witness with your own eyes how I champion your cause in every endeavor. I will wrap you in my covenant love and shield you from every hidden snare. I desire for your countenance to radiate my strength to a weary world. Let your joy become a testament to my faithfulness. I am positioning faithful companions and uplifting relationships within your sphere. They will come to honor you as they observe the miracles unfolding in your daily walk. Your vitality and your desire for life are steadily increasing. Do not be deceived by those who speak pessimistic words into your journey. Ignore the voices that lack vision and spiritual fire. Their only purpose is to drain your courage and plant seeds of doubt. Rise above their limitations and embrace the truth of your identity. Consecrate the first hours of your morning to my living word. Measure your steps carefully and weigh your words with heavenly discernment. Guard your vulnerabilities with quiet wisdom while you wait for my timing. I will introduce steadfast believers into your path who will champion your vision. I hold absolute authority to remove every yoke from your shoulders. I am actively working on the very matter you entrusted to my throne room. This is my solemn promise to you. I will touch your deepest spirit and calm your restless heart. I will whisper words of eternal life directly into your soul. You no longer need to endure the tempests that rage within your thoughts. There is no purpose in allowing earthly voices to dictate your suffering. If I declare that perfect peace resides within your spirit, then you must anchor your belief in that truth. Let gratitude flow continuously from your lips. Never forget the manifold blessings I have already placed within your reach. I forgive every transgression, and I remember them against you no more. I heal your physical ailments and rescue you from the crushing depths of despair. I satisfy your parched soul with rivers of mercy and steadfast love. When you surrender your heart completely to me today, you will never again hunger for fleeting approval. You will no longer chase after false companions or seek validation from the ungrateful. I alone will be your closest companion and your eternal sustenance. I am your sovereign king and your gentle shepherd. I am your faithful provider and your divine healer. I will open your spiritual eyes to perceive the depths of this covenant. Step boldly through the doorway into a supernatural existence and never return to the house of sorrow. I have stored extraordinary miracles in heaven that surpass your wildest imaginations. I will surround your dwelling with abundant favor because my love never wavers. If your heart belongs to me and your loyalty remains steadfast, then no earthly power can sever you from my grasp. Yet the cunning adversary constantly watches for your attention to wander. He prays you will glance backward or allow doubt to poison your resolve. Do not let uncertainty regain its foothold in your mind. No weapon formed against you or your household shall prosper. You must hold this truth with absolute conviction. The enemy seeks to trample your confidence and shatter your emotional peace. Those filled with envy cannot endure the strength I am forging in your spirit. They know their time is short, and their schemes grow feeble. Exhibit absolute courage when the winds of trial begin to howl. Let your spirit remain immovable before sudden adversity. You will experience a profound peace that defies earthly understanding. Emotional maturity and divine self-control will become your daily reality. Supernatural authority will rise up within your heart. Cowardice will find no dwelling place in your soul. Fear will not command your trembling legs. Anxiety will never dictate your decisions when unexpected conflicts emerge. Stand firm upon the rock of my promises. Refuse to make hasty choices driven by fleeting emotions. Remain completely composed and anchored in heavenly wisdom. Give your full attention to the voice that speaks life over you. Draw near and allow my embrace to saturate you with perfect love and unshakable peace. I pour out my grace and heavenly favor upon your life this very moment. My deepest desire is to see you flourish eternally in my presence. Walk through your earthly days with holy enthusiasm and unwavering vision. Cultivate a fierce determination to walk in righteousness and carry my truth to every corner of the earth. I will work undeniable miracles through your faithful hands. You will bring profound comfort to weary souls and offer living water to those who thirst. Step forward with unapologetic confidence and never allow the bitterness of others to chain your destiny. Anchor your entire existence in my faithfulness to experience unending tranquility. Recall my steadfast promises when shadows threaten your horizon. My Holy Spirit will wrap you in divine security and hide you in my shelter. It is my sacred will to envelop you and your loved ones in an impenetrable spiritual shield. Warrior angels stand guard around your dwelling to repel every dark assault. My defense over your life remains constant and unwavering. Lean heavily upon my strength, so temptation cannot overtake you. Rejoice daily in my everlasting devotion, for boundless blessings naturally follow my favor. You will never walk unprotected through the valleys of this world. Do not tremble, for my blessings belong to you by covenant right. No earthly force can confiscate what heaven has ordained. I have reserved a future of unparalleled peace that awaits your arrival. Seek my presence daily and heed my counsel to stand immovable when temptation calls. Your ultimate victory and lasting serenity are guaranteed rewards for your steadfast devotion. Your fortified faith and awakened spiritual discernment will guide you through every season. I secured this inheritance for you through the supreme sacrifice upon Calvary. You must receive this gift with profound faith and humble gratitude. It is a pure expression of love that I eagerly place into your hands. Simply open your spirit to the fullness of my grace. Tell me sincerely that you accept this divine calling. I will not allow fear to dictate your journey, and I will never permit you to retreat. Speak to me when you long for my gentle embrace. Ask without hesitation when your spirit thirsts for my profound love. Banish every shadow of doubt that fears rejection from my presence. I am nothing like the broken people who have wounded your past. I never place conditions upon the love I freely give. I willingly laid down my life upon the wooden cross to secure your eternity. I shed my precious blood and endured unimaginable agony to prove the measure of my devotion. Do not measure my faithfulness by the failures of flawed humanity. My resurrection power shattered the chains of death and purchased your complete redemption. Your heart now stands open to my boundless grace. We have been reborn together in newness of life. The cruel adversary who once plotted your ruin lies utterly defeated. Your choice to embrace my love and forgive your past has secured your salvation. You stand before me as a beautifully cherished child. I long to draw you into my arms and speak tender words directly to your soul. Rise now to meet your days with unshakable confidence. My presence will never depart from your side to guard and supply your needs. Should earthly friends turn away, I will remain your most steadfast companion. I may not answer every passing wish exactly as you imagine it. I always orchestrate what is truly best for your eternal welfare. I will grant you enduring strength and genuine contentment. A magnificent destiny awaits your faithful steps. Continue to nourish your inner man with my sacred teachings. Do not allow the chaos of this age to divert your path. The adversary still prowls like a roaring lion, searching for the vulnerable. Remain in constant communion with my throne. Keep your spiritual eyes wide open as you advance into the next season of grace. Let your ear remain attuned to my voice. I will unfold profound wonders within your dreams. I will illuminate the narrow path before your weary feet. You will find profound rest when you yield to my gentle promptings. You will discover unshakable strength when you obey my whispered commandments. You will walk with quiet confidence because your heavenly Father never leaves your side. Hear my gentle greeting, my beloved child. I know the weight you carry in your spirit today. I hear every whispered prayer that rises from your breaking heart. I see the tears you weep in secret chambers. Your courage to face another dawn, despite the heavy burdens you carry, brings immense joy to my throne. I cherish the steadfast resolve with which you confront the trials of this world. You face them, knowing I stand as your mighty defender. Your extraordinary faith will ignite miraculous transformations in every corner of your life. I rejoice to witness your victories unfold. I did not fashion your spirit for a life of trembling fear or stagnant idleness. When the shadow of dread returns, cast it away in my holy name. Lay down your heavy loads when your body requires true rest. I never demand the frantic toil of a weary soul. Your quiet trust and surrendered peace delight my heart far more than frantic striving. Breathe deeply into my grace. Rest when your soul is weary. Stand firm when I sound the call. I will engage in warfare on your behalf. Your sincere devotion warms the depths of my being. I am glad you seek my presence with such faithful regularity. Listen closely to my voice, my treasured one. Let my decrees be carved deeply upon the tablets of your soul. My sovereign will stand firm, and I will bring it to fullness. You please me simply through unwavering faith. You honor me when you acknowledge my eternal reality. You must trust that I have prepared overflowing blessings for your journey. I stand by this covenant promise. I will never retreat from my word. Receive my favor with a humble spirit. Leave every excuse at my feet. Embrace my perfect will for your days. My love for you burns with an eternal flame. This sacred affection heals your deepest wounds. It wraps you in an impenetrable shield of grace. You have endured long seasons of barren struggle and deep solitude. You once felt abandoned by the hands of heaven. Those dark chapters have finally closed. I stand before you today as your mighty stronghold. I will scatter the fog of despair that clouds your vision. My promises will never fade from your lips. Speak them aloud when the night feels long. Call out to me when loneliness threatens your mind. I will answer before the echo fades. Bring every heavy worry to my throne of grace. I am your faithful shepherd. You shall never lack what your soul truly needs. My hands hold perfect provision for your journey. I am the way to your salvation. My glorious presence drives every phantom of fear from your dwelling. Your roots will sink deep beside rivers of living water. Your life will yield abundant fruit that nourishes your household and countless others. Seek what is eternally true. Long for the pure affection that never fades. I am your refuge on days when sorrow overwhelms you without warning. Flee into the shelter of my endless grace. Many will offer you hollow affection. They will demand payment for their fleeting kindness. They will promise patience only to withdraw when you have nothing left to give. This broken world cannot supply the peace you crave. Only I offer true healing and unshakable devotion. Step forward and receive this grace freely. I do not trade in salvation. I only ask for your surrendered heart. Give me your loyal devotion. Leave the ashes of yesterday behind. Step boldly into this new covenant journey with me. Stretch your spirit toward the horizon of tomorrow. Wait for my timing with steadfast confidence. Breathe in patience as I prepare the way. Speak these words from your own lips. I surrender my entire life to you, my God. I believe your promises with all my being. I hear your declaration, my child. I accept your offering of faith. Prepare your spirit for a mighty outpouring of heavenly favor. Will demonstrate the vastness of my devotion today. You will feel the reality of my love in your bones. Look upon the world with renewed vision. Notice the quiet mercies woven into every detail. I leave these signs to awaken your wonder and capture your gaze. Shadows will rise against the light you carry. Adversaries will resent the quiet confidence that radiates from your life. They will envy the strength of your character. Their malice breaks against the walls I build around you. They stand defeated before their schemes even unfold. They know I claim you as my own. They know my hand shields your path. Their only weapon is the poison of doubt. They will surround you with hollow accusations. They will whisper that you have lost your way. They will deny my existence and mock your sacred purpose. Yet your spirit knows the ancient truth. Your soul recognized my voice from your first breath. You have always felt my embrace. This boundless love fortifies your weary bones. It lifts you from the dust. It fuels your steps toward daily triumph. You belong entirely to me. I will keep watch over your going out and your coming in. Let the mountains shake. Let the earth tremble to its core. My beloved child, No weapon formed against you shall prosper. Your household stands secure within the shelter of my hand. Anchor your soul to my spoken word. Trust the steadfast nature of my covenant. Rest entirely in my healing power. I am the source that supplies every need. I am the refining fire that awakens your purpose. I burn away the dross of despair. I rekindle the sacred affection you hold for those you love. Keep your heart open to my light. Refuse to harbor thoughts that chain your spirit. Do not cling to hidden burdens that poison your soul. I am your Father and your mighty God. I reveal my grace through this sacred hour. I loved you before time began. I love you still despite your imperfections. I will continue to pour out my favor upon your life. The season of bondage has passed. Walk forward in the glorious liberty of my children. This message is sealed for your heart alone. Feel my presence pressing close to you today. Return to this place of prayer tomorrow. I hold new revelations for your journey. Speak your devotion to me now. Tell me that your heart belongs to me forever. Amen.